Hello friends, and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. I actually didn't vlog this past week because it was just insane in the membrane. But I thought this week, hopefully, is not going to be as hectic. It's still going to be pretty busy, but I'm ending August, going into September, so that will be some extra motivation to finish up some books because I still have like 3 books I want to finish, and then definitely 1 book I just did not get to. Maybe 2 books I didn't get, maybe 3. It was rough towards the end, and I'm having like a tough time finishing a book. It is Sunday and I haven't finished a book since I think Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's pretty bad. I mean, I haven't really been reading. Anyways, the books I want to finish in this vlog is Just Like Home by Sarah Galley. I'm listening to this over on Scribd, and this is about a woman who goes back to her childhood home, who the home is a serial killer. No, her dad is a convicted serial killer, and the town pretty much hates them, but she has to go back home to take care of her ailing mother. And I'm on chapter 5 of this, and I'm having a tough time getting into it because I really like the narrator a lot. It's the same narrator for Echo Wife, but it's just like, what is happening? I like know what's happening, but it's like, well, wait, what is really happening though? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna keep listening to it and get more into it. But yeah, I'm like confused and like it's a little slow. And then the next book I need to finish is Crossroads by Laurel Hightower. I've been reading this like before bed, or like I started reading it at work yesterday, and I'm like, I have the attention span of a goldfish right now. So I'm really trying. I've already cried during this. It's great. I love it. But I'm like having a tough time. So I'm off today. Well, it's like already almost 5 o'clock today, but I'm off tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully I can finish this because like literally like I think I have 70 pages left. Like I should just finish it. But this is about a grief horror. This is a grief horror book about a woman who loses her son, and for some reason I thought it was like her son was really young. I mean, he's young, he's like 20 or 21 or something, but he dies in a car accident, and she actually goes to the cross on the side of the road to mourn him. And I thought that was really clever because you see those crosses all the time, you never see people at them. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And also here in Richmond, they do this like white bike thing. Like if people die while biking, they leave like a white bike. And you never really see anybody like there. I don't know. It's interesting. But basically something's happening. And I just dropped another book. Something's happening in this, and it was so incredibly relatable. And I've actually like not experienced it, but I've seen somebody going through this and had that experience, so I was just like emotional. But I was emotional last week anyways, so we'll see how the rest of this goes. I feel like it's such a little book, and I'm already like, it's deep. It's a very deep, scary book. And then the next book, which is not going to be very deep or scary probably, but who knows, is Christopher Pike's Remember Me. I really need to read this. I've been staring at it for a month, so I wanted to share just some stuff that I picked up recently, like later this week at Dollar Tree and Target Bullseye Spot. I found some cool Halloween stuff, and look, I put it in my boo bag. About to carry it all in. This bag has been so much fun. I feel like Barney with his magic bag. Does anybody remember that? That show probably rotted our brains, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But I just got back from the Dollar Tree, and I found the vintage, they have the vintage side. So I have the cat one, and I have a plan for this guy. So I'm gonna break it off like I did my cat one, and I'm gonna put him somewhere, and I will show you guys later what that is. I don't know if it's gonna be in the thumbnail or not, but it's something I've been working on this week, and I'm like super excited about it. So yeah, I'm excited. This is a proper pumpkin gentleman sign. And then of course I had to get these ghosts. They feel like I've never seen these at the Dollar Tree. I always see them in videos and stuff. People will grab them super fast. They are just the simplest little things. There's some styrofoam with painted on things, and then they have little arms that you can outstretch too. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but they are really long too. And the Dollar Tree I went to had a bunch of these like hanging in the front, and the other ghouls, they have like the pumpkin ghoul, the witch ghoul, which I got, and the skeleton ghoul, and I freaking just love this so much. I'm so excited. Also, you guys might have seen some of this stuff on my Instagram stories already, because I try to take like a picture of stuff if I find it somewhere and like let you know. So if you're not following me over there, it is always linked in my description box. And yeah, I have a lot of fun over there on Instagram. Right now I'm doing 100 days of Halloween happy photo challenge, and it has been a challenge to post every day. I haven't really been able to, but I've had a lot of fun. And yeah, you can see some Halloween over there before I talk about it over here if you're interested. But speaking of a witch ghoul, I had to get the witch. So every year I try to put one of these like hanging in the back of my car or like in the side window or something. And I thought this year I'll do a witch because I did the skeleton guy last year. And yeah, we'll see how long she lasts. But I think she's just gorgeous, like the green and purple. It just really works for her. And that's all I got at Dollar Tree today. I was really good. And they were still putting out all their signs and stuff, but they have a bunch of cute stuff. I think that's gonna be out, so definitely try to hit up a couple Dollar Trees around you. Moving on to Target's bullseye spot. I guess it used to be their dollar spot, but I got one of these. I thought this was so cute. It's $5, and I don't have the batteries for it in there yet. I think it's, yes, it is AAA batteries. I don't even know if I have those. I might, but this is so cute. It has the skull hand on it, and that's what really sold me. I feel like if this was just blank, like I wouldn't have gotten it, but the skull hand, very nice touch. It's very classy. So at Target this year they had dollar spider webs that are like, these look like the spooky cloths from the Dollar Tree, but technically these are cheaper than that now because they went up to $1.25. But this is, they have examples here where you can put it and stuff, so I'm just like, here, look at it. It's like in the corners and stuff. So yeah, I picked up a couple of these because I've never seen them before and I'm very excited. If I don't end up putting them up like that, I can use them as spooky cloths. And the next things I got from the bullseye spot are these little plastic wine glasses. I don't usually buy plastic stuff, but I was like, these are $1 and they're just cute. And honestly, whenever I buy these, because I was gonna get really fancy ones with the skull hand on them, I couldn't find them. I can only find the stem ones, but I end up breaking a lot of stuff like this. Like I had some from the Dollar Tree that I thought were really nice, and they just ended up breaking. So I mean, if I break these, it's not going to be like difficult to clean up or anything. So I was super excited to see these. And I had to get the bats. I have these in my walkway downstairs, and they're looking pretty rough because they've been up since last Halloween, so they just need to be refreshed. And these are $1, so I thought it was a great deal for these. And I went to Walmart and they didn't have out like anything, but they did have out a little bit of earrings. So I got 3 of these earrings, and the ghost mostly sold me on these for $5, so you definitely cannot pass this up. I'm looking for the bat headband, and then I should be done there. But what I'm seeing that Walmart has is like really cute stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to wear all of these, and the price is right. So I've been hitting up Ross, like all the Rosses around me, and they have some cute stuff. Like, I am now completely obsessed with Joanna Parker stuff. I found the cutest soap dispensers there. Found this pumpkin guy, and I found the black cat. I really wish I could find all the black cat stuff because, oh, they're just so cute. And I'm thinking of doing him in my kitchen, black cat in my bathroom. Salt and pepper shakers. These are so cute. I don't really need salt and pepper shakers, but I might just use them for decor in my kitchen. I just think they're too cute to like walk away from, and I think everything was like pretty cheap. I think everything was like $7. I ended up getting a Rae Dunn knockoff for $7 at Ross. They also have the ghost there, but I like the pumpkin. I'm really vibing with pumpkins this year, and yeah, I thought it was too cute. And usually these Rae Dunn ones are a little bit bigger, and they're like $15 or $16, so the price is right. And I also got some socks. These are like 10 pairs of socks for $6, and they're all spooky, and they're all ankle socks, which are hard to find. So I was very excited to find these. They are so hard to find ankle Halloween socks out there, you know. At Ross too, I also found some garland. These are like pumpkin and ghost. That would be very cute for an area that I might talk about, or might do like a reveal or something in here. I think I've just already talked about it. Anyways, the garland at Ross. Get your garland at Ross, because I paid, what, $7 for the Boo garland, and then this is $10. Everything at Home Goods is like $15 or $20, so definitely price is right on that. This Boo pillow I think is so cute. It's very soft too. They had a lot of beaded ones and stuff there, but it wasn't like, I feel like I'm gonna like cut myself or scratch myself on those, because I'm such a cozy person. And I liked the eyes in this, and I like the bat, and also I think the O has little legs like he's just dead. Like, I thought it was so cute. And then this was $12.99, so not too bad. I think I paid the same for the little pumpkin pillow from at home. So this totally goes with the colors I'm going for, and it's nice and soft and cozy. So those are just some stuff that I've found like in the past couple of days that I don't think I've talked about over here. But I'm hoping to go back out tomorrow and hit up a Spirit. I went to a Spirit today and they didn't really have what I was looking for. So hopefully I find what I'm looking for, but Spirit is amazing this year. It's so much fun. And I'm going to a different one of those, and I'm going to a different Dollar Tree, and then I might swing back by Ross and see what I can find, because I think Ross is where it is at this year for Halloween. But I'm hoping to get some reading done, and I will check back in later. Okay, so it is the next day. It's around 1:30-ish, and I am very, very deep into the suburbs right now. I just got a Baja Blast, like living my best Jade the Libra life, and I went to 3 Spirits today looking for one thing, and I actually found it, and it's very exciting. And I forgot my Boo bag to put everything in, so I have plastic bags. But I found the Killer Clown tumbler, and it looked like somebody was trying to hide it too, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I'm so excited. I also am debating I know I want to get a shirt, and I really want the blanket, but yeah, it might not happen this year. But yeah, I love the cup because it has Shorty in the center, and Shorty is my favorite out of them. I even forget the other one's names. I think one is Fatty too. But yeah, now I really want to watch it again. And yeah, it's so much fun. I watched it like 2 months ago. I think it's on Tubi too. So I was very excited to get this. Oh yeah, and it's only $10. So I had to get a freaking trick or treat shirt because I didn't get one last year. Yeah, the other two spirits I went into were empty. They had nothing, and it was so sad. So I'm glad I got that. I got the giant lollipop. They have real lollipops of this, but I think they're like $5 or something, and this is only $10, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have this one forever. And yeah, I'm super excited. Little sign. It's a glitter pumpkin cat sign. I actually wasn't too crazy about the cat being on it because I'm gonna put this on my pumpkin wall, but it's okay. It's okay. I guess the cat can be there. It's fine. It's fine. That is really cute. I think I already have a thing of this garland, but I only have one. So I wanted to get more. They didn't have a ton out at this one. But they did have some stuff I haven't seen yet. Like I haven't seen these bandanas, and I thought they were really cute. I really like this pumpkin one. And then, yeah, you can't go wrong with skulls and black and orange. I think this is going to be really cute. I can wear it like my last 2 weeks at work. And the last thing I found was this Boo pumpkin thing. They had the See No Evil, Hear No Evil pumpkins, and I really wanted those, but they were all damaged. Like all the stumps were like all gone. Like they all cracked off. So I think the box got dropped. Yeah, so I got this little Boo. I think this is really cute, but I really do want those pumpkins. This is really heavy. I wasn't expecting this to be so heavy. And I've also seen some pink skeleton stuff in a video at Dollar Tree, so I will be keeping an eye out for that because that would be good to decorate for Halloween. And I did finish some books. I finished Crossroads. I just don't have it with me. And boy, oh boy, this was spooky. This got very intense and weird, but also wonderful. Yeah, I really liked it. I liked where this one went, and I liked the ending a lot. The ending felt like a horror movie. Like it just switched into maybe like, I don't know, like a really slow grief horror. Less slow grief horror. It wasn't slow, but it was just like building up to something. And then the ending of this one, I was just like, dang, Laurel Hightower, this is insane. I love it. I'm thinking like 5 stars for this because that ending was just like, mwah. It was magnificent. I loved it so much. And I also like how ambiguous it is. It's a very ambiguous book. And I really liked that. And it was just, it's so good. Highly suggest the Crossroads. And then I finished Just Like Home by Sarah Callie. I finished listening to that this morning, and I honestly was not impressed with it. Like, I feel like the editor needed to just edit this a little bit more because there's a lot of descriptions in this. There's a particular description that stuck out to me. It was like rolled over like a wet spider. And I was like, excuse me, Sarah Callie, I've never seen a wet spider roll over. And I can't even picture that. I don't, like, it was just stuff like that, like descriptions of stuff that just felt very out there and weird, pretentious. And I was just like, what? Rolled over like a wet spider? Who has ever said that? Like, I totally get descriptions. I love descriptions like, oh, it was as smooth as drinking orange juice from a straw. That's like one of my favorite examples of that type of describing stuff. But some of it was like, what? It was tough. And it was very bizarre. I can see why people don't like this. And I could see where the author was going, for sure. I could see that. but I don't know if it was executed well. And it wasn't very scary to me. There was like, it felt more like a drama. It didn't have, I don't know, it might have had like one or two scary parts. One in particular, I was like, ooh, I'm really into it. And then it just stopped. And I was like, okay, like, what? So yeah, this book mostly takes place, I feel like, well, it's past and present. She's talking about growing up with her serial killer father, and kind of like her psychological abusive mother. Does she get physical? Yeah, a little, not a lot. I don't know how to describe this book. This book is very weird without giving away the reveal. Yeah, I was not impressed with it. I'm thinking like a 2 or 2.5 right now, because I would be like, yeah, I'm into it. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm so bored. So, yeah, I finished those 2 books. And I just have to finish Remember Me. It is the 29th right now. And I have a live show with Amy Newell from Newell Reads tonight. I'm doing the book club pick, The Luminous Dead. We're going to talk about it. So I'm really excited about that. But I don't know when I'll be able to check in next, because honestly, I don't even remember my schedule this week. But I will check in when I finish Remember Me. Okay, so it is the first day of pumpkin cream cold brew coming back to Starbucks. So of course I had to go get one. So good. I've already drank half of it and I just feel it kicking in. I'm feeling good. So I didn't get a lot of reading done yesterday. I worked on the pumpkin wall, which I want to do a couple more things with. But I don't know if I'm going to get to it this week, so I might just show you guys it right now. I don't know, or maybe I should wait. You guys are like, please don't talk about your pumpkin wall anymore. I did end up reading about 20 pages of Remember Me by Christopher Pike. I think I'm on chapter 2 this morning, because yesterday I put on The Haunting of Hill House being like background noise while I do decorating and all that fun stuff, and I just ended up watching almost all of it until like 1:30 in the morning and crying a bunch and just finding all of the hidden ghost. If you guys know about the hidden ghost in Haunting of Hill House, I definitely saw the one in the basement, like the when Hugh is doing the black mold and he's moving the bricks out and you see this creepy face. I think that's the scariest ghost for me personally. I have goosebumps thinking about it right now because I was watching on my phone like in bed last night with my headphones, and I was just like, oh, I was so scared. It was fantastic. I enjoyed every single minute of it. I think I still have like the last episode to watch, but I freaking love that show, and it was time for a rewatch this year. So anyways, so I watched that and didn't really get a ton of reading done, but I saw that My Best Friend's Exorcisms Audible is free for Audible members. It's Audible. Its audiobook is free for Audible members, and I was like, oh, I didn't listen to the audiobook the first time I read this like 2 years ago, and I was like, I read it physically, but I did listen to the soundtrack a lot like during the time I read it, and I read it around this time the first time. I think I read it right before the first Summerween or something, and yeah, I love it. You guys know I probably gave this 5 stars and absolutely loved it. I'm almost done with the audiobook. I have an hour and a half left, and I started it this morning, and I'm only listening to it like at 2.15 or something. It is so good, and I'm so excited for the movie, even though I wanted it to have a theatrical release because I believe more people would watch and read it, but it's going to be on Prime September 30th, and I am most excited about Chris Lowell playing the wrestler exorcist in this, like, because you don't see Chris Lowell really playing comedic roles, or even, I feel like he's not even really in horror, and the producers of Happy Death Day and Freaky are a part of this, and I really liked those movies. I thought they were really funny and fun. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm definitely picturing Chris Lowell as the wrestler, muscle exorcist guy. And I'm just remembering this book, and I'm trying not to get frustrated because Grady Hendrix does the thing everybody's against. The main character, the underdog, you're rooting for them, and I'm trying to not get as frustrated with it because, or not be as affected or invested because I know what happens. And it's hard. It's really hard. I'm like getting worked up thinking about it because right now the Geraldo thing just aired, and the Satanic Panic, and everybody's like, I heard, you know, the teachers over here were doing this and stuff, and I know a lot about the Satanic Panic and Geraldo, like definitely with that special ruined so many lives in real life. It's like tough to not like get worked up about it and be like, fuck Geraldo, fuck that special, like, or the parents being like, Abby, you're doing drugs? Oh my gosh, are you on drugs right now? Like, with the Reagan, like, war on drugs movement, oh gosh, it's another level than the first time I read it, I think, because I'm just a little bit more knowledgeable about the Satanic Panic, and I didn't realize that this book, I don't know, delved into it so much. I just don't remember it. I just remember the friendship aspect of this book. But anyways, I'm really enjoying it the second time, and I'm not a big rereader. Like, the only book I ever really reread is, I've reread The Ballad of Black Tom and The Hellbound Heart. I usually do novellas, and I'm having a blast. I'm loving it so much, and highly suggest, if you have the membership, just do it. And I found out from my friend Crystal over at Fiber Artsy was talking about it being free over there, so I wouldn't have even realized it probably. Anyways, that is my check-in for right now. I have to go to work. So much fun. But I'm gonna finish this pumpkin cream cold brew and finish listening to my best friend's exorcism. So I don't think I talked about finishing my best friend's exorcism because I finished it yesterday. I think, did I? I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. What is this week? Anyways, I finished this and I was listening to it, and I listened to like the really gross part in this while eating lunch, and I was like, let me set this lunch aside for a second because that was a lot to go through again. If you know, you know. It's with one of the friends during a part where Abby goes to visit this particular friend who's been eating something. I don't want to spoil it because it is so gross. It's the grossest part in this whole book. It's probably the most horrifying part too in this book, and so gross, so good. Loved it. 5 stars. I'm so excited to watch the movie September 30th. Very, very excited for that. But right now I have a bit of a treat, a bit of an unboxing Halloween haul. I went a little crazy with some spooky stuff from Five and Below. What was it? This weekend I think I ordered it, and it just came in, so I'm very excited. I opened the box, but I haven't looked inside yet. And oh my gosh, this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to get this because like, look at how big it is. This is very similar to another spooky doll I have, but this one is definitely a lot bigger. And, you know, she was just $5, you know? Oh my gosh, her arms are like behind her. Oh my gosh, she's so big. I love it. I love it. Oh wait, let me take off the, see how she looks lit up? Oh, she does light. Very, very scary. I love it. She's gonna fit right in. And the next thing I got was this 3-foot skeleton. This is really great quality for $5. And yeah, he's huge. So I saw, I think it was smaller than this at Michael's for $20. And I wasn't like too impressed with it. But I don't know, I might do a DIY with this one, but I might practice with one from the Dollar Tree beforehand. I have an idea for this guy, but I don't know, I feel like he's such great quality. Maybe I'll have to get like just another one to do it and like keep him, because he's just great to like sit around, hang out, you know. And I got a couple t-shirts that I was so excited about. I had to order these because I don't think I'm going to find them in the stores. They have the coolest Beetlejuice shirts at Five and Below right now. And yeah, this is like the movie poster Beetlejuice, which you can't go wrong with that one. But this one is so cool. This one is the sandworm, and it's like paint splatter, like neon colored. I thought this one was really cool. And I got mediums because these tend to be 100% cotton. Usually, yeah, they're like the Hanes 100% cotton. They tend to shrink a little bit. So I try to just size up. And then the next one I was so excited about. This is one of my favorite Treehouse of Horror episodes of The Simpsons. And that's Dr. Hibbert's Island, because it has Marge. Let me take the sticker off of that. It's Marge like a cat. You guys probably have seen it on my shelves before, but I have the Funko Pop of Marge as the cat because I just love it so much. It's so much fun. And then I got like a pajama top that is for something very fun. That's coming up in October, and actually the video should be out before this is even out, so I can say that it's for the Hollow Weekend readathon that's coming up. I only got the top because I wasn't sure about the bottoms of anything from Five and Below. The bottoms like never are sized properly. I don't know, like it's always like really iffy, but I just thought this was really cute. And yeah, I think the bottoms were pants too, and I'm not like a huge pajama pant person or pajama short person, if that makes any sense. But yeah, these were so exciting to get. I pretty much only buy like my t-shirts from like thrift stores or Five and Below. Like if it's more than $5, it's like has to be very, very special, like the Spirit shirt. And I also got some rope lights for $5 to go on that pumpkin wall. So I just have to get some more batteries for this. Everything takes so many batteries during Halloween. And I did manage to pop back into Ross's before work the other day, and I did find something that I didn't need. I absolutely did not need this, but I thought it was really cute and it was a great deal. It was $10. This is a little like Scentsy thing. Like you plug in your wall and you put the little wax thing in it. And being like from Yankee Candle for years and years, I wasn't super excited about these. We didn't sell them. I thought they would be like really messy, like people bumping into it or furniture bumping into it. I never understood it, but I have a great place for this in my bathroom and it lights up, and I think that's really cool. And it came with pumpkin spice, spiced apple cider, and cinnamon stick, and I love these scents. And I just was like, you know, quit being a snob and try this out. So I think this will go great in my spooky bathroom this year. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about this going in. But that is it for my haul this week. I don't even know like how much more reading I will get done. I will try to check in one more time. Today's Thursday. I work pretty much all day tomorrow, and I definitely work all day Saturday. So who knows. I'm really going to try to finish a couple of books and do my final check-in later. Okay, so I think it's been a full day, maybe 2 days. I'm actually not sure how many days it's been, but I do know it's the end of the week. It has been a full week of craziness. I definitely feel like I did more Halloween hauling than reading this week, but what are you gonna do? I have just 2 more things to share. So I just found the bat spatula at Target one spot or Bullseye spot, but this was $1 and it is so cute. It was the only one. But yeah, very, very cute. I was so happy to find this. I was actually looking for the ghost mug that's going to be at the Bullseye spot, and I didn't see it. They had the other 2 mugs there. But anyways, I will hopefully find that one. And then my Target didn't have anything out. Anything! And their Halloween, the back to school stuff. But my mom did send me a little package via my little brother, dropped it off, and she gave me this, got me this witch blanket that I thought was really cool. I love the bats on it, and I like, you know, the witch on a broom action. I thought that was really cute. I also got some other stuff in that little package, just little stuff like little snacks and some Halloween mugs. So yeah, nothing too big, but I thought the blanket was really cool. And then so I have 2 reading updates, I guess. So I tried to read more Remember Me, and I made it 50, 60 pages in. I'm having such a tough time with this, and I thought it was because it's a physical book, and I was like, maybe I'm just like in an audiobook kick right now. I don't think that's it. I think it's because this is not as good as Witch, and my expectations for this was really high. So I just got to the part like of, I think it's Amy. No, Sherry. Amy. There's so many character names in this too. There's like a lot of friends and stuff. So where Sherry got to the point where she's like, yeah, I'm dead. This is like what I remember last I was at this party. And they were playing a bunch of stupid, weird games at this party. I'm like, Christopher Pike, no teenager ever played this game. Like maybe they messed around with a Ouija board, but nothing to the extent of the details in this is ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I'm having a tough time getting into it. I think I just have to be in a mood for kind of redundant kid characters. I don't know. Everybody's super annoying in that book. Which is funny because it's like a YA book, and then the book that I'm going to talk about, I'm actually really liking. It is a YA book, and that is the Sawkill Girls by Claire Legrand. I was like, how do you pronounce that? Oh my gosh, I just can't read. So I'm borrowing this from my local library. I got this last month, and I just brought it to work with me. Yesterday I worked both jobs. Like I only worked 8 to 1 at my first job though, and that one I can read at. So I started this and I was like hooked in it. This is about a small island community where girls are going missing, and we follow Zoe, Val, and Marion. I believe it just each chapter is a different perspective, which I think is very, very engaging. Like I think that's why I'm super engaged in this. But there's a lot of spooky imagery happening in it. There's some really funny moments in this, like when it does get really serious and intense, because yeah, there's these missing girls. There's a joke thrown in, like there's Star Trek references, there's like true crime references, and I'm really enjoying that because I feel like it breaks the tension a bit, where it's like, oh haha, okay, back to the tension part, and it does break up how much mess messed up stuff is happening in this. Like, there's dark stuff happening in this YA book. So look up some trigger warnings for it. There's a lot of horses in this, and I just got to a part where like something happens to a horse, so there's some animal cruelty in it. But it's not like, it's not crazy for no reason animal cruelty. It's there for a purpose. But yeah, I'm loving it. There's also some asexual rep in this. The main character, Zoe, I feel like the main character is asexual, and I don't think I've ever read a book with asexual rep in this. So queer book, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I was like not expecting that. So it is not, and look at these pages, like they're super, like the chapters are really short and the spacing is great. Maybe that has something to do with it. And the Pike book is just like, the paperback is really tiny. I don't know. I definitely think this is better. So if you've made it this far in this vlog, because I've started editing it and it is a beast, it is very, very long, let me know, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Halloween hauls in a weekly vlog, or like just a regular vlog, or a themed vlog, or do you want to separate with like another book haul? Let me know, because I know it's going to be broken up in this because of just how my time was spent shopping this week around work and everything else going on. And yeah, let me know if you've acquired any spooky things for the season. All my lights just fell. Let me know if you've acquired any spooky stuff for the season, or any new spooky books, or what have you been reading this spooky season. I feel like it just turned September and I'm like, it's spooky season, yes. But you guys have a great day. Bye.